Today on Cassidys Craveable Creations, we're making keto hamburger buns that can be thrown together in less than 10 minutes, are sturdy, hold together well, and aren't eggy or crumbly. These keto hamburger buns are one of my very favorite recipes. I make them all the time in the summer when we're grilling out, and they consistently get 5-star reviews. But one of my favorite things about them is that they're just so easy to make. So all we do is we start by whisking together all of the dry ingredients. We have blanched almond flour, ground flaxseed, and if you want lighter colored hamburger buns, you can use golden flaxseed. We have some erythritol-based keto sweetener, some sea salt, garlic powder, and you don't have to add the garlic powder, but I think that just adds a lot of great flavor and taste to these. I really like adding garlic powder. We have xanthan gum. If you're sensitive to xanthan gum, I do have an option on my recipe card to use psyllium husk powder. To see that option, all my notes, and the full recipe, I will have a link to it in the description below. And then we're using baking powder and baking soda, so they'll have a really nice rise. So let's just whisk this together and set it aside. Okay, for the wet ingredients, we have 4 large eggs. We have a tablespoon of avocado oil and just a little bit of apple cider vinegar. And it won't taste like vinegar, but it helps react with the baking soda to give them a nice initial rise in the oven. So we'll just whisk this together. Now we'll just stir the wet ingredients into the dry and mix it up really well. So now that this is all mixed together, I'm just going to kind of divide this into about 5 even balls. And if your batter seems a little bit wet, you can always add just a little bit more almond flour so they'll hold together better. But you don't want them to be dry. It's just if they won't hold together well. So I evenly divided the batter into about 5 sections. Now I'm going to roll each one into a ball and put on a lined baking sheet. And if you want smaller hamburger buns, you can always make 6 hamburger buns instead of 5 and make them a little bit smaller. So now I'm just going to flatten them out with the palm of my hand. And you don't want them too thick, otherwise they just seem kind of bready to me. I like them to be about 1 inch thick. So I'm going to press them down here. Kind of sticky. You can put some oil or water on your hands if it's too sticky for you. Now I'm just going to brush a little bit of olive oil on the top of each one so they'll be nicely browned and kind of crispy on the top. And I usually sprinkle the top with sesame seeds, but I actually couldn't find my sesame seeds. I guess I ran out. So I'm just going to try this everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend. I'm just going to put a little bit on top. I think it'll taste really good with our burgers today. Now I'm just going to put these in the oven at 350 degrees for, I don't know, 17, 20 minutes, something like that, until they're nicely browned. And then I'm going to let them cool, and we'll meet you back here to try them. The buns came out of the oven and they've been cooling, and I'm so excited to slice into them and make a burger. Okay, let's see what these look like here. I like to use a serrated knife. Cut through it. Oh wow, that looks really good. Look at that texture. It's nice and soft. And these are actually still pretty warm, and as they cool more, they will even set up better and be a little bit less crumbly than they are now and have even better texture. So I'm really excited about this. Let's make our burger. I had a little special sauce that I made of some mayo, mustard, and ketchup that I love. So I'll put that on there. Our burger patty with cheese that my sister made for me. And then I have some lettuce and some pickles. And then I'm going to put just a little bit extra sauce on the top. This just looks so delicious. I love being able to have an actual hamburger with a bun instead of just having lettuce wrapped burgers all the time, so I don't feel deprived. Okay, I'm going to cut this in half and then I'll take a bite. Oh, ooh, look at that. Okay. So good. Has really good texture. It's not too bready. It really holds all the toppings and the fillings. I love it. I can't wait for you to try it. And to see more recipes like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell below to be alerted each time we post a new video.